What is going on, chat, man? We are back, and today we are reacting to something highly anticipated, man. Kobe is above LeBron James, definitely. This was highly anticipated and, highly recommended. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, man. I did admit, that Jordan's better than, LeBron James. But I don't think I'm ready to admit that Kobe's better than LeBron. I'll be completely honest, No disrespect to the late, great Kobe, being Bryant, but I feel like LeBron James is a little bit better. Like he does, his footwork, what he does is better. But, maybe this video might change my mind, But, with that being said, if you guys are new to my channel, you like classic/old NBA content, man, hit the subscribe button, man, and join the crew. But, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Yes, sir.
This never-ending siege of pathetic LeBron jock sniffers populating the embarrassing hordes of mass media networks, constantly assaulting.
Bro, we're only 10 seconds in and he just dissed me, bro. As a LeBron, I know I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm not a biased one, at least. Don't take that away from me, chat.
Our sensibilities in an unending quest to manufacture some contrived ghost biggest losers in professional basketball history. There was another player whose career coincided with the media-created king, and the vast majority of actual peers that played against Kobe Bryant and LeBron James routinely select Kobe not only above LeBron James, but in many cases above every other player in NBA history besides only Michael Jordan. From Kevin Durant.
Easy Kobe.
Easy, number 2 ever.
Exactly.
I don't even want to say number.
Bro, Kobe said it was easy? Come on, bro. You really gonna say it's easy? KD, Kevin Durant. Is that easy for you to say Kobe's number 2? Bro, I need to start reacting to more Kobe then. That's probably what it is, chat.
But 2 is like they just up here with
Man, bro. Like
To Bruce Bowen.
But I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of things. He should be number 2. And Bill Russell, we know. Magic, we know. And then that Tim Duncan.
This has been a pretty regular occurrence whenever a former player that played during that era goes on record. The most recent to do so was Allen Iverson, who laid out his outlook on the GOAT debate in a recent.
Ooh, Allen Iverson, bro. We keep hearing about him a lot recently, like a lot. We might have to react to Allen Iverson on the channel. Let me know down below if you guys want me to react to AI. He's a really good player, man.
An interview with Rachel Nichols.
I say Mike, and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
And for some reason, anytime a player does this, every revisionist jock sniffer in the mass media loses their damn minds in an attempt to trip over each other and slander Kobe Bryant. The ignorant, hypocritical Stephen A. Smith was recently taking a multitude of shots at Bryant, both on his ESPN television show First Take, as well as his personal YouTube channel.
Well, Kobe Bryant is not the second greatest player in NBA history. That's just not true. It's just not. It's just not.
Stephen A. Smith seems to be fine, of course.
Didn't Stephen A. Smith see that, Kobe Bryant is one of the best ever, though? Like, why is he, trying to say he's not? We reacted to Kobe twice on the channel, man. And I was impressed by the first time I did react to him. I was genuinely impressed. I didn't think Kobe was moving like that, But I don't know too in depth of his career. But hey, what I've seen though, he's really nice. I just don't know if we could put him against LeBron. I know LeBron's record is horrible, but what is Kobe's record, chat? I feel like I'm living under a rock. Maybe I might be talking too much, huh?
Course, with LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being slated over Kobe Bryant all time. This is despite Kobe having 15 All-NBA selections, which is as many as Kareem and more than any other player in league history beside LeBron's 19. While Bryant was also named All-NBA Defense 12 times, more than any other player in league history besides only Tim Duncan. Kobe's 5 rings, meanwhile, are of course the same as
5 rings, bro. That's deadly. 5 rings is deadly. He already kind of beat LeBron on the rings part, chat. That's the bad thing about this. LeBron is lacking in so much, man.
Magic. More than Bird, more than
Rings.
Wilt, more than LeBron, and one fewer than Kareem. But Stephen A. feels as if he has to draw a distinction between Kobe's rings and Kareem's.
Bro,
yes,
how?
the crooked fake news media, clearly on the take, just can't avoid bringing up one of the most regurgitated and pathetic narratives in their slew of Kobe slander. The age-old Kobe was carried by Shaq narrative.
But we can't ignore the fact that the first three came with Shaq in his prime.
But in the regular season and playoffs from 1999 through 2004.
Wait, so the first three were with Shaq, right? And then the second time he already won, they were alone without Shaq, I believe, right? So then why do they try to say that he got carried by Shaq if he won it again by himself? Does he have to win more than what he done with Shaq? Like, how is that fair, though? I honestly don't understand, though. If you try to talk about someone's career and he won with a player in the beginning of his career, and then he got better, and then he won two alone, how you gonna say he won with Shaq in the beginning? He proved you wrong. Come on.
Kobe Bryant averaged just 1 point fewer than Shaquille O'Neal, but Kobe also led the Lakers in assists per game during this span of time. And factoring in Kobe's points assisted as well as scored, he accounted for a larger percentage of the Lakers' total offense than Shaquille O'Neal in the playoffs during their 4 finals runs and 3 championship wins. As Kobe scored,
so it was actually what they say, Kobe and Shaq. They were just bouncing off points. So that's how they both had that much points?
or assisted on 2,785 of the Lakers' 8,217 total points during LA's 4 finals runs. Good for 34% of the offense, while Shaq accounted for only 32% of the total offense over those 4 playoff years. This was while Kobe was all-league defense and leading not just the Lakers, but the entire field of NBA players in fourth quarter scoring during the playoffs in all 3 of LA's championship runs in the early 2000s. For the Lakers' 16-game run in the 2001 playoffs, resulting in arguably the best single-season postseason run in NBA history for any team, Kobe Bryant averaged 29.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists.
29.5 points per game? With another big on his team? How do I go against this, bro? Gosh. Yo, Kobe was deadly.
And 1.5 steals. The 29.4 points per game is more than any of Steph Curry's 4 championship runs, and more than all but one of LeBron's championship seasons. Kobe, by the
Bro, what? Kobe was doing that with Shaq on his team?
way, was just 21 years old in this season while being carried by Shaq.
21, chat. I didn't know what I was going against. LeBron. I don't think LeBron averaged that much points ever that much. God. Yo, I'm losing the argument, bro.
But since all the great NBA players that have won a multitude of championships are typically surrounded by other all-time greats, it's fundamentally difficult to gauge an individual player's true value without their elite supporting casts. I mean, Kareem won 5 of his 6 NBA championships with Magic Johnson, a universally accepted top 5 all-time player. And Kareem's one and only other title came alongside Oscar Robertson, another fringe top 10 all-time player who is generally...
So he just won with super players? Is that what you're trying to say? He just won with all-star talent? Or they generally brought that from the ground up?
Regarded top 13 at worst, while Magic, of course, won all 5 of his alongside Kareem. LeBron, meanwhile, won 2 of his 4 titles with perennial All-Stars and Hall of Famers in Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He then traded them in for 2 more perennial All-Stars and likely Hall of Famers in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, before trading them in for Anthony Davis, a top 75 all-time player. Bird, meanwhile, had an assortment of all-time greats and 2 top 75 players for his title runs.
So LeBron was just going on different teams. That's what I'm hearing. LeBron was just switching. It's always hard to defend when LeBron says, let me take my talent to Miami Beach, or let me go back to Cleveland, or let me go to LA where Hollywood's at. Like, it's genuinely hard as a LeBron fan sometimes, chat. You can't defend a person that traded on their team.
Even Jordan had Pippen. If only there was some way to separate these players from the greats they had around them. Oh, you mean like exactly what Kobe Bryant did in the summer of 2004 when Shaquille O'Neal left town? And after 8 seasons, 4 finals appearances, and 3 titles together, the Shaq and Kobe era.
What was the reasoning to why Shaq left, though, Kobe? What was the reason? What was the genuine reason why? Because, like, these guys actually just never could lose. What, they three-peated? They could have probably went to 6 championships together.
Would come to a resounding conclusion. Kobe would ultimately get Pau Gasol, who at the time the Lakers acquired him in his 7th season in the NBA. Gasol had made 1 All-Star team, had 0 All-NBA selections, and won not a single playoff game. Kobe took that team with his one-time All-Star right through the heart of the most stacked conference in NBA history. A conference which included—
There's no way he took that. So he made Pau Gasol like an all-star caliber legend talent. Oh my god.
the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, and Sean Marion's sons, along with the dynastic Tim Duncan San Antonio Spurs, boasting a perennial trio of Hall of Famers, along with the perennial 60-win Dirk.
Did the Spurs make a super team with Mano, Tony, and Tim, or were they all drafted there? Because that team is deadly.
Nowitzki Mavericks, and a slew of other competitive teams, including the Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady Rockets, the Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson Nuggets, as well as the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden Thunder. Yeah, Kobe would take his fringe, one-time All-Star, and go to 3 consecutive finals, winning back-to-back titles against the 2 teams that ended MVP LeBron's seasons in consecutive years.
Are you serious? Kobe was playing against this chat? Like, what is going on? Genuinely, what am I seeing? That is crazy, chat. Like, playing that type of talent.
In both 2009 and 2010. Kobe led the playoffs in scoring those 3 consecutive seasons, a feat duplicated by only 1 player in NBA history, which was predictably Michael Jordan. And Bryant would win back-to-back titles without a single other player on the top 75 list, something that no player has ever matched.
So I basically just lost the argument, and he just broke it down in a slow but sure. I have no words, bro. I didn't even know Kobe's career was this good. Oh my gosh. It's like, this is crazy.
Not only are Kobe's 3 title runs with Shaq severely underrated, but he, unlike all of the other all-time greats, proved he could do it without other all-time greats surrounding him. Perhaps it is time to end the slander and admit what all of these other players have been seeing and saying for years. Kobe is above LeBron. And if you were really watching and paying attention during the peak of his prime, it really isn't that hot of a take at all.
Chat, we gotta talk about this one for sure. It's like, how? Like, genuinely, how? He was a sidekick averaging 29 points per game. And that's not even a sidekick. Like, that's more than most players ever, bro. That's crazy. No one averages that much as a sidekick. But, well, I'm lost for words, chat. You guys let me know down below what you guys think. And honestly, I appreciate guys, for recommending me this video. And let me know down below if you guys want me to react to some more Kobe on my channel, man. I gotta dive in more into this guy, man. But, With that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.